I want to get into, just share with you a little interaction that Kamala Harris and Judge Brett Kavanaugh had yesterday. This has to do with the Mueller investigation. Whoa. Going back to the, what was that? Oh, okay. Going back to the theory that the reason why Donald Trump added Brett Kavanaugh to the list of people the Federalist Society had given him, which in and of itself is obscene, right? That we're outsourcing to nonprofits that are funded by billionaires and corporations the job of picking a Supreme Court justice. But the Federalist Society came up with the list, and then Donald Trump added Brett Kavanaugh to that list. After Brett Kavanaugh's friends got into the media that Brett Kavanaugh thought that a president can't be questioned even, much less indicted for a crime. Okay. So the question then is there essentially a conspiracy here between people in the Trump organization or people close to or affiliated with the Trump organization? And by organization, I don't mean just, the Trump companies, but also the administration. In fact, I should probably say administration. Is there a conspiracy between the administration and Brett Kavanaugh to explicitly and specifically get him on the court so that he can lobby against any effort by a grand jury or by Robert Mueller to submit a subpoena to Donald Trump for testimony, for papers, or for anything else that might lead to his impeachment or his indictment, and that would also block an indictment? So that's the question. Is there a conspiracy here? Before the hearing, before the appointment, was Brett Kavanaugh talking to these people, particularly to the people affiliated with the law firm that represents Donald Trump and Steve Bannon? Well, I don't know if they represent Steve Bannon. That's the guy who's vetting the paperwork for the Senate committee right now. He represents Steve Bannon. But the law firm that represented Donald Trump, is that law firm participating in a conspiracy with Kavanaugh? I mean, that's she doesn't come right out and say it, but this is what's implicit in this line of questioning coming from Senator Kamala Harris yesterday. Just listen to this and check this out. It's about 2 minutes.
Have you ever discussed Special Counsel Mueller or his investigation with anyone?
Well, it's in the news every day.
Have you discussed it with anyone?
With other judges, I know.
Have you discussed Mueller or his investigation with anyone at Kasowitz, Benson, and Torres, the law firm founded by Mark Kasowitz, President Trump's personal lawyer? Be sure about your answer, sir.
Well, I'm not remembering, but if you have something you want to...
Are you certain you've not had a conversation with anyone at that law firm?
Kasowitz, Benson.
Kasowitz, Benson, and Torres, which is the law firm founded by Mark Kasowitz, who is President Trump's personal lawyer. Have you had any conversation about Robert Mueller or his investigation with anyone at that firm? Yes or no?
Well, is there a person you're talking about?
I'm asking you a very direct question, yes or no?
I need to know I'm not sure I know everyone who works at that law firm.
I don't think you need to. I think you need to know who you talked with. Who'd you talk to?
I don't think I'm not remembering, but I'm happy to be refreshed, or if you want to tell me who you're thinking of who works.
Are you saying that with all that you remember, you have an impeccable memory? You've been speaking for almost 8 hours, I think more, with this committee about all sorts of things you remember. Yeah. How can you not remember whether or not you had a conversation about Robert Mueller or his investigation with anyone at that law firm? This investigation has only been going on for so long, sir. So
right,
please
I'm not
answer
sure.
the question.
I'm just trying to think. Do I know anyone who works at that firm? I might know.
Have you had? That's not my question. My question is, have you had a conversation with anyone at that firm about that investigation? It's a really specific question.
would like to know the person you're thinking of, because what if there's...
I think you're thinking of someone and you don't want to tell us. Who did you have a conversation with at the...
I am...